Hello and welcome to this Warhammer 40k Killteam battle report. Today we'll be playing the narrative mission Cut Off the Head from the Commander expansion. And we'll be playing on this board. The armies will be Deathwatch and Tyranids, with the Tyranids starting at this board edge and the Deathwatch starting at that board edge over there. Igor will be playing the Deathwatch since he doesn't want to play with the Tyranids. I'll be playing the Tyranids. The victory conditions are quite simple. The Deathwatch are taking a commander. He has to die for the Tyranids to win. If he survives the battle, the Deathwatch win. The game lasts for 4 turns, and after that it's random game length. So in turn 4 on a 3 up, we'll play a turn 5, and in turn 5 on a 4 up, we'll play a turn 6. There's nothing will happen if one team goes broken. So therefore, we'll just be playing until a commander dies or survives. Onto the army overviews. First we have the Deathwatch team, and Igor is gonna tell who's who and what's what.
Well, the first big guy there is the Watchmaster, level 1, because he's like 125 points, so that's, you know...
Level 1 what specialism?
He is a strategist specialist.
Okay.
Yeah, he does stuff. He generates an extra command point, and then he has like some kind of weird tactic that I probably forget.
We'll get around.
Yeah, the Watch Sergeant there is the leader. He has a combi melta and a power sword.
Okay, so he's not completely WYSIWYG, but...
No, but you know...
So it's a melta, not a plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Then we have my friend with the frag cannon.
Yeah, he's also my friend. The frag, yeah, like I said, veteran gunner with a Deathwatch frag cannon. He's a demolition specialist.
Yeah.
The next one is a veteran, just a veteran with a Deathwatch shotgun.
Yeah.
He's a sniper specialist.
Yeah.
And that one is a veteran gunner with an Infernus heavy bolter.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and he's the heavy.
He's the heavy. Yeah, okay, that's kind of obvious. So, small team.
Lots of points,
yeah.
so you know it adds up.
But the frag cannon is gonna give me headaches. On to the Tyranids. So the Deathwatch came in at 200 points. Then we have the Tyranids. Here's the Tyranid warrior, who will be the leader. He's equipped with bone swords and skyting talents. Then we have the heavy Tyranid warrior. He's the gunner. He has the heavy specialism, and he has the barbed strangler and skyting talents. Then the lictor is the combat specialist. Here we have 5 Termagants with flash borers, then 5 Hormagons with skyting talents, and then we have 5 Gene Stealers. They are all just as you see them, and they all have toxin sacks for this game to gain a few points actually. This team comes in at 168 points. It doesn't have the commander, obviously, because the scenario doesn't allow that. But the point difference does mean that Tyranids get an additional 3 command points at the beginning of the game. 1 for every 10 points of difference.
Yeah.
So for the scouting phase, let's see who took what. You took plant traps? Yeah, I took disarm traps.
Fuck you!
So that's nothing. So on to deployment. The Deathwatch have to start since they're the defender, and then the Tyranids will be back after deployment. So both armies have deployed, and the Deathwatch are standing here. And that's the all nicely close together. And the Tyranids, there's one gaunt. There's a couple of them here, and the rest of the family is all hiding. In and around the building. So the roll-off for turn 1, I have 4 and Igor has 6. Yeah, well, he had 6. So Igor gets to go first.
Yeah.
So Deathwatch movement phase.
Shock horror.
Everybody ready to start shooting at stuff.
Really?
So end of Tyranid movement. The warrior with the barbed strangler, he readied, and all other models either no, all of them advanced up the board. I rolled Yeah, really a ridiculous amount of 5s and 6s for it. I think I had 1-1 and all other rolls were 5 or 6.
Yeah, and the one with the 1 still end up halfway on the board.
Yeah, that's this Gene Stealer here. And to make sure that models aren't within 2 inches of each other, not every Tyranid use their full movement, obviously. Naturally, this Hormigón just moved up the building just to make space for other ones.
Yep.
So, beginning of the shooting phase for the Deathwatch, and Igor is gonna play.
I'm going to play Master of Battle Aura for the Watchmaster.
On the Watchmaster.
As long as 2 command points, as long as this model is not shaken, you can reroll filled hit rolls for friendly models within 6 of that model.
Yeah, and you're gonna start firing with the heavy bolter.
Yes.
With the Infernus heavy bolter.
Yes.
So, the target.
Probably that warrior, but I don't think I can see that warrior. No. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, the warrior in the building there.
So the heavy warrior. Yeah, okay. You're gonna fire both? No, you're not gonna fire both.
No, I can't.
Only the heavy bolter.
Yes, so that's 3.
3 shots.
Too many books.
We didn't have ranged, but obscured.
Yes.
So, hitting on force.
This one.
You get to reroll that one, yeah?
Nope.
No, still a miss. Strength 5, toughness 4, wounding on 3s.
That's 2 hits.
That's 2 wounds. With a -1.
-1.
So that leaves a 5 up armor save, I believe. Which I both fail. So he'll take 2 wounds. So next the warrior is going to shoot with his barbed strangler. I'm going to play the more bullets stratagem to get +1 shot. Let's see the amount of shots. 7.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, yeah.
So all shots will be allocated to the frag cannon, who is obscured. Hitting on 5s. Ooh, there goes 1. So hitting on 5s. That's 1, 2 hits. I'll just command point reroll 1 because I have so many command points. Need to get rid of them anyway. So strength 5, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds.
Damn.
For 2 4 armor saves, -1.
Okay. There you go.
You pass both. So the Watchmaster is gonna fire at this warrior with his Guardian Spear.
Yes.
2 shots because he's within half range, but he's -1 for being obscured. So hitting on 3s. And that's a miss, but you get to reroll that because of the aura.
Yes. Haha.
Now it's a hit. Strength 4,
Yes.
toughness 4, hitting wounding on 4s.
That's 1.
It's a -1, did you say, right?
Yes.
He's with a 5 up save for the warrior. Which he passes.
Well, there you go.
So no damage.
Hooray. Sniper Bishop House.
So the Deathwatch dude here with the shotgun is going to fire at this warrior here.
Yeah.
With the crypt clear round.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yes, but so he's I think over half range for that one.
16.
Yeah, it's over half range and obscured, so -2. But you do get your rerolls.
He has.
So he's going to use careful aim to add 1 to the hit roll, which will make him hit on 4s, and he gets a reroll. And the crit clear round makes him reroll wound rolls as well. So hitting on 4s, 2 shots, both miss, but you get 2 rerolls. Both hit. Strength 4.
Yes.
So wounding on 4s, toughness 4. And you get to reroll that one as well.
Yay!
So minus how many?
0.
0. So 2 4-up armor saves then. Yeah, that's 1. You can do a damage roll because it puts him down to last wound, and that's taken out.
Yay!
So now next the frag cannon is gonna fire at the other warrior.
Yes.
I assume he's obscured.
He's obscured.
Yeah.
Which means I get +1 on wound rolls, just a heads up.
Because he's obscured.
Because he's a demolitionist.
Okay, so you're gonna hit on 4s. 2 shots. It's not over half range. No, it's within half range. Yeah. 2 shots, hitting on 4s. Strength.
7?
7. Okay, you get to reroll the 2 because of the aura from the Watchmaster.
Oh yeah.
Still a miss. Strength 7, wounding on 3s, toughness 4 for a warrior.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's actually strength 9.
Oh, that's wounding on 2s. That's okay.
Yeah.
And how many AP minus modifiers?
2.
2. So that leaves him with a 6-up save. No.
There you go.
How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. So he's down. That warrior now is down to 1 wound as well.
Good.
No, it's not good.
It is good. It's fun.
So the Deathwatch leader is going to fire at the warrior as well with his bolter. The mountain gun is out of range. And Igor opts to use the Dragonfire bolt to extend the range, so he gets to rapid fire. So it's obscured within half range, hitting on force.
Kraken bolt.
Kraken bolt. Yeah. 2 hits. Strength 4. Toughness 4. Wounding on force. The rerolls for 2 wounds was for the other weapon.
So
-1.
Yes.
5 up. No, you get to do a damage roll.
Boom.
Which now reminds me, you got a -1 for the damage roll on the warrior because he was obscured.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
So he's not dead because you rolled a 4.
Yeah, good point.
So I'm going to put him back on 1 wound. Would you have opted to shoot him otherwise?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm gonna, because it's a stupid mistake, on a 4 up I'll put him back, on a 1, 2, 3 I won't put him back.
Sure.
I'll put him back with 1 wound remaining. So that leaves the guns. They all have an assault weapon with 12-inch range. That's one, and the other one is still living in the building, so he's not going to fire anything. This one's the first one. He will be shooting at the frag cannon, hitting on a 6, over half range and obscured, and he advanced, so it's 6.
Yeah.
He misses. The one next to him is going to do the same thing, also the frag cannon. Doesn't really matter because it's always going to be 6.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
He hits.
There you go.
Strength 4, toughness 4. He doesn't wound, it's only a 3.
Oh, well, there you go.
So then we have this one here. He's gonna shoot, also on a frag cannon. Also a 6. No, he misses. And then we have the last one over there. And you know what, he'll just take your leader as a target. He'll also be hitting on 6s. And he also fails,
well, there you go.
like expected. So end of turn 1, no morale phase, and the board looks like this at the moment. And let's go to a roll off for turn 2.
Ooh.
You have a 1.
I do have 1.
No 1, no 1, no 1. I have a 10.
It's a 0.
Yeah, it's a 10. So I get to go first in turn 2.
Yep.
So, before anything else, I declare 3 charges with the Hormone there on the Watchmaster, and in these 2 Gene Stealers will charge both the leader and the frag cannon dude. All of them need 7, so I'm going to start with the Hormone. That's 10, so he's in.
Yep.
And then this Gene Stealer first.
Yep.
Needing a 7 with a reroll. 7.
There you go.
And then the other Gene Stealer also needing a 7 with a reroll. He has 10 as well. So end of Tyranid movement, the warrior, he readied. Then again, all the Gauns moved and advanced up the board. All the Termagants did just use their regular move. And for the ones in the building, they're here. And let's see if I can get this, otherwise, oh yeah, I can get it. The lictor is now in the bottom of the building. So end of Deathwatch movement, the shotgun marine moved up there, so we can fire at the lictor who's in the bottom of the building. And the Infernus heavy bolter, he ready. And the other guys, they didn't get to move anywhere. So shooting phase, this warrior is going to fire first. Again, these 6 shots, I'm going to use the extra bullets stratagem again for 1 command point to get d6 plus 1 shots. He has 6 shots. Because now he's going to fire at the dude with the Infernus heavy bolter. He is obscured, and due to the flash wound, the warrior gets a -2 to hit, hitting on 6s.
Wow.
1 hit. Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3 up to wound. Which he does, and you get a -1 to your armor save. And you fail your armor save, so damage roll.
Told you.
That's a flash wound.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, you only have 1 wound, right, to start with. So
transhuman, blah blah blah. So I ignore this one.
yeah, then take it away.
No,
Oh, you need to.
still,
Yeah,
still
you
there,
ignored
still
that
there.
one. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, great. Infernus heavy bolter now is in return going to fire at the warrior, which is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
3 shots.
Yep. Wow.
They all miss.
Yep, they do.
You didn't activate the. No, you didn't,
Nope,
because you
no
want to
aura.
do the other thingy. Yeah.
Yep.
So then on to the other dudes that can shoot. That's the guns and the shotgun dude.
Yes.
So let's say one gun goes first. And all of them will be hitting on 6s, so I'll just start off with this one and then go down the line.
Yep.
And they'll all be shooting at the dude with the heavy bolter. So the first one, hitting on a 6, he does. Wounding on a 4, he doesn't. I'm gonna re-roll this one.
Right.
And he still doesn't. So now the shotgun gets to shoot.
Worm breast shell on the lictor.
Yeah?
This weapon automatically hits its target.
Yes?
D6 shots. So that's 3 things
3
that
shots.
hit. 3 hits. And
Strength?
Strength 3.
Okay, wounding on 5, toughness 4.
Wow.
That's nothing.
There's nothing.
You want to re-roll one of those?
No.
No.
Need all mates.
So then I have 4 more guns and they will all be shooting at him there.
Yep.
At the Infernus Heavy Bolter.
Yep.
So,
6.
yeah, 6s. This is the first one.
Yep.
Hits. And he wounds. So that's like 3 of armor save. No modifiers.
Well.
You fail it. And that's another flesh wound.
This one counts.
Yeah, this one counts. So the next one misses, then he misses, and he misses. So combat phase, I'm not going to do it, I'll give you the chance.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the Igor Ops use Decisive Strike for 2 command points, so that you can fight with your leader, right?
Yes.
Yes. So the leader is going to attack this lictor here, or Gene Stealer here.
Yeah.
This has to do because that dude there would be the one he would no, he wouldn't. He would consolidate into this one. You don't have to use your Decisive Strike for any.
I'm still going to use it.
You're still going to use it?
Yeah, I'm also going to use Rifle Chapters.
Yes.
Use this tactic when a model from your kill team is chosen to attack in the shooting or fight phase, while there is another model from your kill team within 2 of him. Until the end of the phase, reroll hit rolls for both models. So I'll pick him and him.
Yeah. So the frag cannon and the leader.
Yeah. They got the hit.
So it makes you down to 0 command points.
Yup.
I assume you will be hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Yes.
I have 3 attacks.
3 attacks. You get to reroll the 1.
Yep.
Yeah. And then strength.
Ooh, it's a power sword this time. So strength of user. So
4. Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. AP minus 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have 5 up invulnerable save. And armor save, so 5 up invulnerable save. I fail all.
Wow.
So how much damage does it do?
It does 1. No, sorry. Look at the wrong thing. Yeah, 1 damage.
1 damage? So you get to do 1 damage roll. That's taken out.
Death.
Then we have this Gene Stealer here. He's gonna attack the dude with the frag cannon. He'll be hitting on 3s.
Yep. Wow.
All of them. And he'll be wounding on 4, strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep.
And 6s do an additional damage. That's 1. And 1 sec. So minus 1, 4 of armor save.
Yay.
Which you make. Then we have the Hormagaunt back there.
He charged.
He charged as well.
Yeah, sorry.
So he has 2 attacks. I think he's hitting on 4s, but I'll check in case I roll 3s.
Yeah, probably.
I'll check. So strength 3, toughness 4, wounding on 5s. He doesn't wound. So now your frag cannon and watchmaster get to fight.
Yep.
Frag cannon, 1 attack I assume. 2.
Two.
He's a veteran.
He's
Yeah, 2.
There you go.
Hitting on 3s.
1.
You got to reroll the 2.
That's 1.
No, still 1. Wounding on 4s. This is on the Gene Stealer, obviously. No AP, I assume, so it's just a 5 up, which I make.
There you go.
Then the Watchmaster. So next the Watchmaster is going to attack the Hormagaunt, right here. He has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Yeah, well, that's going to be enough. You're going to be wounding on 3s. Strength 5, toughness 3. Yes, minus a buttload. So just the side damage. 1 damage roll. Yeah, well, you get to do 3 damage rolls.
These 3.
That's for 1 damage. Now see if he's taken out. You know, do all the damage rolls, and then just pick the highest. So that's you get to do. That's the amount of damage, and you pick the one with the 3 damage. So you just
D3 damage.
Yeah, but you did D3 damage.
Did I? Oh yeah, sorry.
So,
okay. So
just the 3 injury rolls. 3.
1, 2.
Yeah, dead.
There we go.
So morale phase, this guy has to take a nerve test. No minuses, but on a 1 he still will run. So Igor just throws 2 dice at once. If both are 1, oh well, yeah.
To the normal. There we go.
Oh, he passed it. Because of they shall know no fear. He would have gotten a reroll.
Yep.
That's the end of turn 2.
Yay.
This is how the battlefield is looking at the moment. It's getting better. So, very ineffective turn
Yes.
for the Tyranids.
Both.
Yeah, but you at least killed 2 guys.
Well.
So let's go for roll off turn 3.
Yes.
I'll go first this time, and I have a 1.
9.
And with a 9, so the Deathwatch will go first.
Good.
So the Deathwatch moved, the dude with the shotgun moved back. He readied once again, and the Watchmaster.
Go charge the lictor.
Yeah, it's gonna charge the lictor. No Overwatch, no line of sight. So let's make the charge roll. What did you need? I think you're in.
You're in.
Yeah, you're in. That's gonna be enough. So move him downstairs to the lictor, and then we're on to
Shooting.
Tyranid movement phase.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, cheater. So, Tyranid movement, everything once again just moved up the board. The warrior that stood here, take away this token, moved down here because I want to keep him alive for the synapse for now. And over there, they're all going to charge. They're all going to charge the Watchmaster. So let's start off with the warrior, needing a 4. He has a 4. So he's in. Then the Gene Stealer, he also needs a 4, but he has a reroll. He has a 10. And the Gaunt needed a 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 6. And he has a 9. So they're all in.
So, with everything charged in, it looks like this. A hot mess. On to the other phase.
Shooting.
The shooting phase.
So the Heavy Bolter is going to fire at the Hormagaunts there. No, not Hormagaunts. Hormagaunt. Yeah, so Heavy Bolter 3 shots. -1 because you're flesh wounds.
Yes.
And he's within half range and not obscured. So hitting on 4s, 2 hits. Then wounding on 3s, strength 5, toughness 4. 3.
3, yeah.
That's 1. But he doesn't have an armor save, so you get to do a damage roll.
Hooray.
Injury roll. For a flesh wound.
Good.
So the shotgun is gonna fire at that Gaunt, and he's gonna opt to try and hit the Hormagaunt as well with the Worm Rat Shell. D6 shots.
Yeah, let's just evenly divide them.
Not just first roll 6, so you're
3.
gonna do 3 hits on each. It auto hits.
Yep.
Strength 3.
Yes.
Yeah, so wounding on 4s.
3 for the guy on the left there. With the
It's the Hormagaunt.
probably.
Oh, it's your left. That's
The one
the
with
term.
the one with the gun.
That's the term again.
There you go.
Yeah. Strength 3.
Saying 3.
That's 1 because he's toughness 3.
Well then.
AP value
0.
0. So a 6 up save. He doesn't make it. That's an injury roll of a 1. So he's flesh wounded.
Well.
And then on the Hormagaunt, that's forced to wound. That's 2. 2 6 up saves. I don't make any. 1 damage. 1 injury roll.
Wow.
Also for a flesh wound.
Well then.
So Tyranid shooting. All the Gaunts again. This Gaunt and this Gaunt. They will both be firing at the dude with the shotgun there. Both will be hitting at 6s. There's not going to be no Deathwatch shooting, so all Tyranid shooting will go in one go now. The first one hitting on a 6.
Nope.
He misses. The other one also hitting on a 6. Also misses. Then there's 3 more guns here, and they'll all fire at this dude again. And again, also all hitting on 6s. The first one misses. The second one misses. The third one misses.
There you go.
So start of the combat phase. We both want to play Decisive Strike, so we're going to roll off for that. Let's use a D10, right? Or do you want to use a D6?
I don't care. D10?
Yeah, let's use a D10.
Wow.
So you don't get the doubles. You have 7, I have 7, so we need to re-roll it. Now I have 3 and you have 8, so you get to use it first.
Ooh.
You're going to use it on a Watchmaster, I suppose, who's
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
So I'll hand over the camera to Igor so he can film this.
Right, so combat.
Yeah.
Watchmaster, yes. He has his 4 attacks, so he's gonna divide them 2 on the warrior, 1 on the lictor, and 1 on the Gene Stealer.
So let's start with the warrior then.
Yes. 2s.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
Oop.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And wounding on 3, strength 5, toughness 4.
Oop.
That's 2 of them. With a minus 3, right?
3.
So this is on the warrior, so he has no. You get to do just a damage roll. Just first decide
Okay,
how much
so
damage.
This a.
That's 3 damage, 3 injury rolls. And that's a whole bunch of flesh wounds, but I think he's taken out because 3 flesh wounds is taken out.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, you can't get more than 2 flesh wounds.
That
Third
is a
one,
good
you're
point.
dead.
Yep. Okay.
So
1.
he's gone.
Yep. So 1 for the lictor.
Yeah, hitting on a 2 again. That's a hit. And then wounding on 3, strength 5, toughness 4. That's also good. And no arm save, so the amount of damage is 3. So he's down to 1 wound.
Yep.
And then the Gene Stealer. Yeah. Hitting on a 2, wounding on a 3.
Ooh.
He has a 5 up invulnerable save, so I do actually get to roll the dice.
Really?
I don't make that, but I'm going to command point this one.
Okay.
No. So damage. For 3 injury rolls.
Damn.
3 flesh wounds he's taken out as well.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
comment there.
So that brings us to my decisive strike, and I now, since the Watchmaster hit, I'm gonna use it on the Gene Stealer.
Sure.
Up there. So 3 attacks. I'm gonna hit your leader with it. Hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounding on 4s.
No, sure, go ahead.
That's 1 with a -1. So you have a 4-up arm save. No.
Nope.
Injury roll. That's a flesh wound.
Nope.
So now my decisive strike gets into play. I'm gonna use it on the lictor.
Yep.
I should have declared that before, but yeah, the lictor on the Watchmaster.
It's all fine.
So the lictor is gonna attack the Watchmaster. 4 attacks for being a combat specialist, 3 + 1. Hitting on 2s, he's gonna use his grasping talons. And he hits 3 of them. Strength 6, toughness 4.
Yep.
So he'll be wounding on 3 ups. All of them with a -1, so it leaves you with 3 3-up saves.
Yay.
And you
Fill 1.
fail 1, that's for 2 damage, so he takes 2 wounds.
No news.
So then the chargers, and that leaves the Hormagaunt in there to also attack the Watchmaster. He has 2 attacks, hitting on 4s,
Yes.
2 hits, wounding on 5s, because strength 3, toughness 4. That's for 1, you have a 2-up armor save.
Here you go.
Which you make. So next is going to be the leader, he's going to attack the Gene Stealer clearly.
Yep.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
2.
2 hits. Wounding on 4s, strength 4, toughness 4. You're attacking with the power weapon.
Yep.
1. That leaves me with a 5-up invulnerable save. Power weapon is -3 AP.
Yep.
And I made that one. So now the Gene Stealer gets to attack back, and he'll be attacking your frag cannon.
Oh no.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
2.
1, 2. Wounding on 4s, strength 4, toughness 4. That's 1 with a -1 AP.
4+.
So 4 up,
Hey.
what you make. So then the veteran with the frag cannon is gonna attack the Gene Stealer back. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s.
1.
1 hit.
There you go.
1 wound with a 5-up save. Which I fail, so you get to do an injury roll.
Flash wound.
That's a flesh wound. Morale phase, this guy has to do a morale check. Oh, he has to do as well, he's flesh wound, but he only ignores it for hit modifiers, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it doesn't really matter. You have a -2, leadership 8. No, he wasn't.
No, sorry. No.
No, the flesh wound's
That's-
mine.
that's
Sorry,
yours,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's just the one dude.
Up top.
Don't roll a 1 and you get a reroll.
There you go.
That's me. So then we get to the gaunts there. The Terma and the Hormagaunt have to do the test. The rest is in silent range. Leadership 5.
Good luck.
So what do I need to roll? So the Termagant gets a +1 due to the dude that's right next to him. I have 3 guys taken out, so that means he's leadership 2, +1 is 3, so I need to roll a 1 or a 2 for him. And he's shaken. And the other one, that's only a 1.
Yep.
He's shaken as well.
There you go.
So end of turn 3, and it's, I think, looking quite good for the Deathwatch.
Yeah.
You don't think so? I do think so.
It's going alright.
I think the Watchmaster is nicely fending for himself, so...
For now.
Yeah. So roll off turn 4. Yeah, you go first. Let's see, what do you have?
10.
A 10, obviously. I get
6.
6. So you have the initiative turn 4.
Hooray!
So Tyranid movement, the 2 lying down models are the shaken models. The warrior advanced out over to the other side of the street to get everything nicely in the synapse range. This Gaunt still has to move, he'll move up there in a bit. But I'll roll for the charges for the Gene Stealers first. All 3 of them are going to try and charge the Watchmaster. And these 2 both need 6s, and this one needs a 10. So I'm going to start off with the 2 with the... I'm going to start off with the 10.
Yeah, I know.
That's 5, but I get to re-roll because they're Gene Stealers. 4, 12. He's in.
He's in.
I didn't really expect that to happen.
Me neither.
Then the other 2 need 6s. The first one is in with a 6.
Yep.
And then the second one
Is in with a 7.
is in with an 8.
Sorry,
Yeah.
There you go.
So they all get to move up.
Okay.
Let's do that, and then I'll move the gun up to the building. And we'll be back with the shooting phase. Now the veteran with the shotgun is going to fire with a worm-breath shell at this Termagant. Yeah. So D6 auto hits.
2.
2. Strength 3.
Yep.
So toughness 3. Winning on force 1.
1.
No minus, right?
No minus.
So 6 up. No. Injury roll.
Dead.
He's taken out. The Infernus Heavy Bolter is going to fire at the Termagant. He's obscured and he's double flesh wound, so he does get the -1.
Yep. So 5s.
-2 winning on 5s, 3 shots.
There you go.
Do you want to re-roll the 4? Because
No,
with all the
fine.
6s.
I'm fine.
So that's 2 with a -1. Yeah, that's a -1. Yeah, it's strength 5, toughness 4. That's a damage roll.
There you go.
Just do the injury roll because it doesn't get a save. That's a flesh wound.
That's the flesh.
So that leaves these 2 Gaunts. They can both shoot. They're both going to shoot at him. He's obscured from both of them.
Yep.
So they both need a 6 to hit. There's no Deathwatch shooting anymore. No.
Nope.
So the first one misses. The second one misses as well.
Well, there you go.
And the third Termagon, he doesn't have any target, so he's not going to shoot at anything. And the warrior also doesn't have any target, so he's not going to shoot at anything as well.
Okay.
On to the combat phase.
Yes.
Combat phase. I'm going to play Decisive Strike on my Lictor. Do you want to answer that with the Decisive Strike on your Watchmaster?
Yes, I do.
So let's do a roll off again then.
Yep. That's you.
6 and a 4, so this time I get to go first.
Yeah.
Yes. 4 attacks on the Lictor, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Using his grasping talents again.
Yes.
They all hit.
Wow.
Wounding on 3, strength 6, toughness 4. Now I think of it, I think he got... I'm gonna check if he... No, I'll roll this first. I think he might have gotten to shoot something. I'll re-roll this one for my last command point. No, I didn't use a re-roll yet. That's 4 of them with a -1.
Okay. So that's 3s.
Yeah,
Wow.
you fail.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because I have 1, it does 2 damage, so the first one takes him down to 0. He has 4 wounds to start with, right?
Yeah, 2 left.
Yeah, so that takes him down to 0. That means I
Sorry,
get...
that's 6 wounds.
Oh well, then the second one will take him down
Yeah.
with 2 damage. So I get 2 damage rolls.
Yep.
Come on! 4 or 5 or 6. No! 2 flesh wounds! So the Watchmaster is going to strike back using his Decisive Strike.
Yes.
And he's going to do 1 on the Lictor. And he has 4 attacks, 1 attack on the Lictor. And he's in there. I can't really get around this corner. Oh, yeah.
We'll just film it from this end because it's a mess down there. The Watchmaster is going to use. Well, he's going to divide up all the attacks. One on the Lictor and one on the Gene Stealers each. So
Each Gene Stealer one attack.
yeah, that's what I mean. So over to this little board here.
Yeah, is it a -1 to hit due to flesh wound?
Yes.
So he hits on 3s now.
Oh no. So yeah.
Well,
first-
might save someone.
Right. First Gene Stealer. 6.
That's it. Wounding on a 3.
That's a
No.
Oh fuck that guy then.
Second Gene Stealer. I assume you're gonna do the Gene Stealer.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Again a 3. Yeah, 5 up and 1 will save. No. Do an injury roll.
Damage. D3 damage.
For 2. 2 injury rolls. So he's flesh wounded twice.
Yes. Not a juice here.
That's a miss.
Lictor.
Not fuck. That's shit. That's it.
Alright.
Wounding on a 3. Yeah, that's
That's
good.
good.
That's minus, so that's no arm save, so D3 damage. 1.
Wow.
1 injury roll. He's taken out.
Yay.
He was down to 1 wound already, right? Yeah.
Yes, he
yeah,
was.
you really kicked his ass last
I
turn.
should have. Well, that was that.
Yeah. So then, get to strike back with my 2 Gene Stealers. They're still in the building there. I'll start off with the one that's double flesh wounded, so he has a -2 to hit. He'll be hitting on 5s. No hits.
Second one.
Then we go to the healthy one.
The healthy one, yeah.
He'll be hitting on 3s.
That's one.
He has 2 hits.
2?
Yeah, the other one's a 4. And I will be wounding on 4s.
1.
That's 1. That's about goddamn time to get a 6. -1.
Plus.
You failed it.
Fuck you.
He's attacking with his. Yeah, well.
Command reroll. Suck it.
You make it. So, you had the initiative this turn, right?
I sure did.
You had. So you get to fight with something now then. With him, once again.
3 attacks.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 5, right? Wounding on 3s. No, it's strength 4.
4.
Yeah, wounding on 4s.
1.
1.
-3.
Yeah, invulnerable save. Which I make.
Good.
So I'll have that Gene Stealer hit on your frag cannon once again then.
Yeah.
He's hitting on 4s because he's flesh wounded.
Oh, yeah.
But he does get 2 hits. And now he'll be wounding on 4s as well.
Well,
So the veteran with the frag cannon is going to attack the Gene Stealer. Hitting on 3s.
that's 2.
That's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. That's 1. 1 5 up save. He fails. So a damage roll.
1.
What's that, a 1? That's another flesh wound.
Second flesh wound.
So that leaves the Hormagaunt there. That's the not flesh wounded one. 2 attacks on the Watchmaster as well. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. Strength 3. Toughness 4. No. So I need to check if the Tyranids are broken in the morale phase. Well, Igor actually has to go first, but it doesn't really matter. So I'll first check if I'm broken. If I'm broken, it doesn't really matter. It has no influence on the scenario. And everything is in synapse range, so no nerf test needed. And I make it. So that's the Tyranid morale phase. You have 1 guy that's flesh wounded, right? Double flesh.
The Watchmaster.
Oh, the Watchmaster also. So
Yeah.
take a test for the dude with the Infernus Bolter first.
Nope.
He passes. Now the Watchmaster is leadership 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There you go.
he makes it as well. So let's see if we're gonna continue into turn 5. Igor gets the honors for
Yes.
4, so we're gonna play a turn 5. So initiative roll for turn 5. Let's see who gets to go first. I'll go first or whatever, because I actually have the initiative for once.
That's you.
It's the second time this game, so
Yeah.
I get 2 command points, right? Right? No, 1.
1 command point.
1. I'm back to 1. 1 command point. Tyranid movement will be back after. So Tyranid movement, I moved everything except for my chargers. I need the warrior to stay alive, otherwise everything can go shaken. So I'm gonna charge with all the Hormagaunts left on the board. That's in these 3 here. The 4th one is already into combat with him. And this one needed, what did we say? 7?
7.
7. So I'll start with him. 7. No, 6. He's not in. You know what? I'm gonna spend my last command point. So, 4. He's not in.
No.
Just move him a couple of inches
Yep.
somewhere. You can stand still, but. Then we have the other one, the furthest one away. He needed 6, right, to get in?
7.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, yeah. 6.
No, 6 is the other one didn't move first. So 6. He's in.
There you go.
And then the other one he needs now 4 to get in.
Yes.
Yeah. He's in as well with 8.
Okay. No, actually,
I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but those 3 guns, they all readied. On to moving phase for the Deathwatch.
Yay.
So moving for the Deathwatch, the Inferno Safe Bolter readied once again. And the shotgun there is going to try and charge, and he needs a 6 because he wants to help his Watchmaster buddy.
There you go. 5.
He doesn't make it.
Nope.
He only gets down.
He
Or you
only
can
gets
leave
down.
him. You can leave him where he is right now if you want to.
I don't really think it matters.
You don't really. I do think it matters because now you are within half range of one of the guns for firing purpose.
Oh no, not the cons.
Yeah. Well.
It's 6 as
Are you
well,
obscured? Yeah, you're obscured. It still stays 6s. So
if I put him down here, I think I can clip the warrior.
no, but you declare the
No, I
charge, so you
cannot.
don't get to shoot.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's true.
Yeah.
But no.
No, he's obscured and he's a flash wound, so it still stays 6 if you're down there.
Yeah, it's fine.
So go on shooting then. This dude, the front one, yeah, that one. It's gonna fire at your shotgun dude.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 to hit because
You know.
probably over half range, but flash wound then obscured anyway. So miss. So you get to fire with your
Big guy.
your ready dude there.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Gonna shoot it in the back. Turn against. Yeah. 3 shots. He is -1, so hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Strength 5, toughness 3. 1. 1?
2.
2. Yeah. And no save. There's a damage roll. 1 damage roll.
Cool.
Take it up. So that leaves the last Termagant there, and he will also shoot at the dude with the shotgun there because I just don't like that guy. I don't like his face.
Wow.
Hitting on a 6.
Rude.
Miss. So in this all or nothing fight,
Yes.
a lot of the guns would go first. I don't see any markers, but it's 2 of them, right? Yeah, 2 charge.
2 kills.
Yeah, 2 charge. Igor opts to use decisive strike.
Yes.
Yes. So let's
Let's see what we can do.
let's do that.
Right. See.
So who are you gonna attack? Your 4 attacks.
Each team still gets 1.
Yeah.
Actually.
You might just want to do 2 on each team, just
Yeah.
to make sure they're dead.
Exactly. So first gene stealer, the one with the
The 2 flesh wounds.
2 flesh wounds. Yes.
Yeah.
3 plus. Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, you're flesh wounded as
Yes.
well. Yeah. 3s. Strength 5, toughness 4.
1.
That's 1. 5 up invulnerable save. I fail it. D3 damage. For 1.
1.
Doesn't matter, he's taken out 1 extra flesh
Yeah,
wound,
yeah,
he's
that's
dead.
right. There
So, yeah.
Yay.
So the other 2 attacks and the other Gene Stealer.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s as well.
There you go.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s as well. 1 wound. Get a 5 up invulnerable save. It would be very nice if I'd make this one.
Oh.
Which I don't. D3 damage.
3.
Yes. Right. He's dead. Doesn't
dead.
matter. Even if you roll 3 flesh wounds, he's dead. He's dead.
Dead.
So next are the 2 Hormigons in there that charged. One has a flash wound, so he's hitting on 5, so I'll start with that one. 2 attacks, hitting on 5, both miss. And now the other one, 2
Yeah.
attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. No, it's the 5 together. Does that count?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Regular attacks. I'll start with that G-Sealer there.
Yep.
And he's at a -2 to hit. Due to 2 flash wounds. I'll do on your leader.
Leader.
Your leader.
Not leader.
2 hits.
Ooh.
He's hitting on 3s with a -2 is 5, so 2 hits.
Yes.
Come on, give me a 6. I want a 6. No,
Not a 6.
not 1. -1. 4 up save.
1.
Yeah, 1 4 up save.
Nope.
Oh, which you failed. So let's do a damage roll then. Yes, I took him out.
He's very dead. Can I?
So Igor plays only in death does duty end.
Of course.
And he's gonna try and kill that Gene Stealer.
Yes.
3 attacks. Hitting on, he wasn't flesh wounded, right?
He was not flesh wounded.
No, hitting on 3s.
So 3.
Wounding on 4s, strength 4.
1.
1. 5 up to vulnerable save, which I make. So now the dude with the frag cannon, 2 attacks on the Gene Stealer. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits. Wounding on 4, strength 4, toughness 4. 1. 1 5 up save, which I make.
There are the 5 up saves.
Yeah, there they are. So that's at least one Hormaggon in the bottom of the building there that already was there.
Oh, is he gonna do it?
He is not flesh wounded, right?
Nope.
No, so 4 to hit, 2 attacks. 1 a hit. 5 to wound. He does it.
God damn it.
Leaves you an armor save of a 2 up, right?
Yes.
Yes. Roll a 1. Come on. Go on.
It's gonna
Go
be
on.
fucking...
No! So morale phase. Let's see if the Tyranids are broken. Leadership 9, but yes, it's like there's 9 Tyranids dead. So half the team's dead. I pass my check, and now there's 2 flesh wounded and a dead guy in the Deathwatch team, so they need a morale check as well.
Yes.
Leadership 9, right?
8.
8.
Both the 9. Oh no, sorry.
Is the Watchmaster not 9? Yeah, so 9.
Wow.
Pass it.
There you go.
You do have to take 2 nerve tests though.
Yes.
Yes, for him
Yep.
and the Watchmaster. So yeah, he passed it, and the other one, no, don't roll a 1. That's a 2, he passed it as well. Let's see if we get a turn 6 actually.
Yeah.
On a 4 up we'll play a turn 6. We don't, so I'm gonna congratulate Igor with this awesome win. I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah,
It was tense and close till the finish.
I know.
Really good one. We'll be back with after game report in a second.
Yes.
So in the end, I have to say this was a really good game, and actually I'm pretty happy that the Deathwatch finally managed to win the game from the Tyranids.
Yeah.
But actually the Tyranids lost the game for once. They usually they feel a bit overpowered.
Yeah.
So let's go to the man of the match. Last time he was the first one to die basically in the battle we used him, and today he was the man of the match. It's Sean Connery,
or Sean.
the Watchmaster. Quite simple. He killed a Lictor, a warrior, and 3 Gene Stealers. Really impressive.
He did good work.
Yeah. So he really did what he needed to.
Just fucking.
And he managed to stay alive, but also with switch just
2 flesh wounds.
Yeah, really good, really good. So as for the Tyranid man of the match, it's just this sole one little Gene Stealer who kept the frag cannon at bay for 4 turns. He killed the Deathwatch leader as well in the end.
Yeah, he did.
So your leader killed another Gene Stealer. There's a couple of more term against that, but and the Watchmaster also killed the Hormaggon. He missed the Gene Stealer and then killed the Hormaggon.
By accident.
So I think this Gene Stealer was one of the most useful models in the Tyranid army.
He
this
did
game.
good. Yeah, he did very good.
Because that frag cannon, I'm so scared of
Yeah. It's a very good cannon. Like it's just a scare thing, you know. You need to look out where you like as soon as you clump 2 things up, those things are dead. Like simple as.
Yeah, if it's too close and it gets the 2d6 auto hits off, it's
fuck you.
so being able to charge him from without line of sight was actually very good. For our next game, you should have just put him there back in the corner. So
like I said, like the leader should have gone down here or down there.
Yeah.
And then the shotgun should have peeked around this corner.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I could have just fucking opened the book and look at the aura size, but I'm like, no, it's 3 inches. I don't have to check this because
for the Watchmaster's aura, for the reroll to hit rolls,
which is 6 inches. So no, I know this game. I'm a good player. So I'll just look at the book and no, it's 6 inches. So yeah, if I was just like if I had rubbed two brain cells together, I would have just opened the book and go like, oh wait, it is 6. So yeah.
Yeah, but using 2 brain cells together is kind of hard if you only have 1.
It's early.
So no, but in the end, all jokes put aside, I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah,
this was a really good one. I think I didn't always got the lucky rolls off. I didn't roll 1 6 for a rending attack.
No,
just the day I give them toxin sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally I don't give them anything because I think Tyranid should be as cheap as possible. But
you didn't even get to the full points in this one.
Yeah, I didn't need it. Yeah, and I still was lacking points. I didn't bring more models, but on top of that, I couldn't even put more models in my team because I already was at 80.
Yeah.
So
2 more points, 2 more models, and that's it. Like that's
Yeah. So I don't have more Gene Stealers painted. Actually, I don't have an extra warrior painted, so that would have been 2 more guns for a whooping 8 points. So that wouldn't have made any difference. I think the command point in the end would have been more useful than 2 more guns. So, but yeah, very enjoyable scenario, very enjoyable game.
Yes,
I think we're going to play this one with some other armies another time again, because
this one was also very fun because it's very thematic. You know, the Deathwatch versus the Xenos threat and all that stuff. It's fun.
Yeah, and juicy biomass, which we didn't get in the end. So, so we're gonna change the board for another game, and we're gonna leave it at this. I think for this one.
Yep.
Yeah. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.